Just when you thought you've heard of every single DS game, I'm going to throw another one at your face. Very rare if you've actually heard of this, let alone seen it anywhere. Released in 2009, this is the only game in the series. On the Nintendo DS, no sequel, nothing. This is what you get. Take Pokemon and a racing mechanic, throw it together, you get this game. Take away evolutions, but you got shinies. Pop open the manual. It's so pretty. Look at that. Now that's a manual. And a good heads up about this game, you could save the game at any point. You could click the pause menu, click save, and shut your console off. The ultimate portability. Oh, here's some of the monsters in the game. Some of the characters. Just kind of explaining what you got to do. But I'll show you. I've sunk nearly over 30 hours into this game. The game was best played in small increments, about an hour or so per time. I would typically go to a, field target, or I would do a trophy race, and then have enough of that for a little bit. It did keep my interest because I found if I played too long, the races would really annoy me and I would just kind of have to take a break. Aside from walking around, racing is really the only thing you will do in this game. And when I say you're gonna race, you're gonna race a lot. Then you're gonna lose your mind when you want to try to find one of those exotic creatures. Good luck. Here's the title screen. There's my save file. 33 hours. That little star means you beat the game. And here's the overview. Here's Blizzard fragment. Ah, yes, I was stuck trying to get this exotic creature. So here's an example of how much of a pain in the ass it is. This is a snow creature. I only got close once, so each stage kind of has a element. So this is my best character, but this one I don't think I've tried, but I'm going to show you with my best character. And we are going to try to capture Crystar. So you run, you want to jump, get rid of that snow off your legs, and then you're going to shoot some stars. You're going to press your little star power, get up here quick. Oh no. Now it also depends on the angle. So you can see here, that's going to shoot right up. Getting close to him. Nope, not even close. And even if you do hit him, you gotta hit him multiple times. And you only have until the end of the... Oh, darn. There he goes. He's gone. So you see how the star and stuff is getting closer to the right side? Yeah, you have to catch up to him, hit him with the little star power multiple times. Capture him. Oh, no! Okay, he got away. I lost. That's why I stopped. And then this is what happens. They disappear. Go find the fragment again and come back. Now that's a pain in the butt, so you want to save right before you're about to capture one of these legendary creatures, and that way you just keep turning off the system coming back. And try again. And I've tried many, many times. So here are my monsters currently. This is one of the legendaries. This one was fairly easy. So is this one. I got one more, but they're in the computer. Kind of like a Bill's PC type thing. Kind of has stats. And then these different skills, which you really want to pay attention to. Because each monster, though they're the same monster, they could have different skills. That could prove to be very useful. Much like this Punchkar, which was my best monster, who I ended up using the most. And because, here's a little tip. Oh, where am I? You could see grass and sand. So you want to get a monster that actually has multiple abilities. You can combine them as well to make fearsome creatures. And you're going to travel through each island, collecting these trophies, doing all the races. I've completed all of them. The only thing left for me to do in this game is just collect those legendary monsters. Very difficult, so props if you've ever done that. It's extremely hard. Very time consuming as well. And here's the handbook of all the possible monsters you can get that are in the game. I've, for the most part, found everybody and or seen them, except for number 50. Whoever that is. Oh, and 60. I'm incomplete. I'm going to lose my mind now. I got to stay here the next 24 hours and do this. But this is it. 80 monsters. And then this goes over all the skills and kind of what it means. Here's a little rank for how good it is. And this, even loose, could be a very pricey game. Now, would I say if you're absolutely obsessed with the Nintendo DS and it looks like something that you would enjoy, would you need to buy the physical? If you're a collector and you got a problem, then yes, but because these DS games are, pricey. I got like 10 on my want list and it's over $3,000 in total. That's not fun. Probably never will buy it. And so kind of like an escape rope, you can use a rope ladder here and escape to the main area of the maps. And this is where you're going to do all your trophy runs. And then here are kind of the off areas where you're going to collect all the monsters. You're going to go to North America, Europe, Asia, everywhere in the world. They have a setting, different maps, specific monsters for that region. So we're going to go Oceania, Africa. This is a nice area because you have all the grassland, some sand and rock mix. Where you want to get the kind of most powerful-ish creatures. Where was that? I think it was somewhere over here. The North Pole, I know for sure. I'm not sure about that one. I'm pretty sure it was in South America somewhere. But yes, this is the map, and it will take you some time to get through it. There's a main hub, which is where the star area is. Click here. This is where their main area is, where you have shops. Combine your monsters here. This is your kind of build PC area. Go over here. That's where the elder of the town's going to be. These small little buildings don't necessarily do much. Some small character interactions in there. But for the most part, you don't necessarily spend too much time in here. There might be more that I missed in here because I didn't keep coming back and talking to everybody in different scenarios. And we all know that gives different dialogue. There's also these star crystals that you're going to want to collect everywhere. As you walk through each stage, there's going to be like a little glimmer of sparkle. And then that's how you're going to know there's a star crystal there. I only have 40. I need 10 more. I honestly don't know where they are. I've went everywhere. And this guy, he wants to know all the legendary monsters. Find them and bring them back. Because he needs it for research purposes for the ultimate monster. I'm a sucker for anything Shin Megami, Fossil Fighters, Pokemon, anything in this sorts. RPGs on the DS are ultimately one of my favorite games to play on the console. Now, as for replayability, you're going to be popping this game into your DS console anytime soon after you beat it. Possibly for nostalgia reasons. I might throw this game in sometime later, just do a couple races, and see if I could find the legendary monsters. So in terms of replay value, all up to you. How much time you literally want to put in. Do you want to find all the exotic monsters? Yes. You could be spending upwards of 60 hours in the game then, because based off how I tried to capture the monsters and had to do it like 20 times, I just watched the time go by. The music in the game is absolutely phenomenal. Definitely play with the sound on, headphones in. The only thing is the race sounds might get a little tedious, but the overworld music is fairly enjoyable. So whenever you have these up arrows, it kind of means your monster's going to do good and saying, pick me, because I'm going to win. You're going to do a look out. Oh, okay, so we're just off to the start. This little guy thinks he gets the advantage. So you want to be careful around that area here. And I'm going to show you a little trick. When you get up to these points here, that's when you want to use your power, and you win. So you win when you cross that finish line. It depends on the monsters. It could go all the way to the end of the stage. Or it could literally be as quick as that. And then you get some experience points. And it will upgrade your skills as well. But you can actually see where the monsters are, but you just don't know which monster you're going to get. It doesn't show any distinctive difference if you find a exotic monster versus anything else. So it's just literally, hey, I hope this is an exotic monster. No, but you see that little small star book on the right side? That's going to show that you've already captured this monster. And we'll show the elegance of this one. My beautiful legendary monster. Giant sea serpent. Like that, gives you a little turbo boost. Sometimes you don't have to jump in the water, but, you know, all depends on your monster's abilities. And boom, I win. So I love this little game. This is a permanent piece in my collection because this is definitely a game I don't want to get rid of ever. I love it.